I think that we discovered something. And I would like to put it right in the center of what I have to say. We discovered that a very slight bodily feeling, we now call it felt sense and make a lot of, and we make so much of the felt sense that when people go looking for it, they expect some dramatic thing, and actually it's so slight at first you don't even know whether you have it or not, you know? And that needs to be really emphasized. At first, there is this slight bodily quality. It's so, you know, I may be doubled over with anxiety about this and that, and yet when I go find the felt sense, then I have to say to myself, yeah, I know it's awful, but are you comfortable? And I think that's a funny joke, because when I'm doubled over with anxiety, I know I'm not comfortable. That's my way of asking for the felt sense. It's so different. It's this global sense underneath. And then I find it, and it's very slight compared to my anxiety or my anger or whatever I'm into. It's very slight. And then if I stay with that, then it opens up and it goes through all these steps, and then it goes further and further, and then pretty soon I see this whole huge field, or several fields of cognitive detail, of thoughts, of concepts, of ideas, of analyses of circumstances, all sorts of things that were not accessible to me. So what I'm saying is the body is not at all just some kind of a structure. The structure and the medicine and the biology and the chemistry are all very valuable, and I'm not putting them down. But the body is also the body from the inside. And then they're getting there slowly, but they're still with emotions. Slowly they're beginning to understand that an emotion isn't just what they thought it was, that it actually has something to do with the situation you're living in. So when I focus very often, at first I'm with the feelings that I have, that bother me, that are probably why I'm focusing in the first place. I'm anxious about this, and I'm angry about that. I'm in a bad mood. If I start working right away, I won't work well, so I have to go focus. All right, so what's my bad mood? Well, I know what it is. I'm upset about this and this and this which is happening, and I can't fix it right now. So am I stuck? Well, yeah, but am I comfortable? You know, it is a stupid sounding question. Or what's really down here? At first there's nothing down here. And I always find that there's a transition there. While I'm working on the feelings that I already have, I feel very smart, like I'm very differentiated and I have all these subtle feelings that I know and all that, and I know this guy for so many years, you know. But then when I go to focus, it feels like somebody stood me in front of a gray wall, sort of, and I'm supposed to see something. So very often, we have to refer to what's there before there's even something there. And that's really almost essential to focusing, is to refer to the felt sense rather than the feelings that you already know that you can get stuck with. It's, oh yeah, well, what's under there? What's in the middle here? And as therapists, what I put on page 1 of my book about therapy is you can lift your whole practice if you simply say to your clients, when they talk about something significant, what comes here for you in the middle of your body as you say that? And then half of them, something really important will happen. And your whole case will go deeper. The other half will say, what? So then you go right back to where they were. You just say, never mind, you were saying this and this and this and that. Because it doesn't work so fast for lots of people. There are many people that we see for a year before they can actually have something coming there. And don't get worn out hitting against the wall with those people. Just once in a while you can say what comes here again, and after a while they get so, you know. I remember one client went for years, and he's always was in my mind as this big exception. He's not learning focusing. One day he came in, I think the second year, and he said, you know what happened the other morning? I had this dream about my mother, and when I woke up and I looked at my dream, I actually went to look how I feel in my body. He had to tell me this because you see what I mean? He knew very well what I asked him to do, but he wouldn't do it. So when he did it, then it was a big day. So, good place to end.